And the first color is Titan Buff, PW6. This is kind of gray looking for a PW6. And then next is Nickel Titanate Yellow, PY53. Oh, let me set this down. That's a pretty yellow. Whoop! Don't move on me. And the next is Cadmium Yellow Lemon, PY35. And you will notice I remembered to wear my wrist brace. That one it says is opaque. This one it says is opaque as well. Can you see those? Paint. And then Hansa Yellow Light, PY3. Oh, yellow. I love yellow. Yellow is so sunshiny and happy. Oralin mixture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is PY40 and PY3. That's pretty. DaVinci Yellow. Oh, this is like a primer yellow. This is PY154. That's like a Snelia Yellow Light, or a Jackson's Yellow Light, or a Joe's Yellow, or something. It's like a good primary yellow color. And this is Aerolide Yellow, PY97. That seems a bit brighter than the last one. That's fun. We're getting into the slightly warmer yellows. And the last one on this row is Cadmium Yellow Light, PY35. Aw. I just realized, of course, and I just said this, but I'm swatching cadmiums and cobalts. I can't be drinking my tea now, which is what I was planning on doing, because normally I don't paint with paints that are requiring safe studio practices. Okay. My tea's gonna get cold now. Hansa Yellow Medium, PY74. Yellow! Yellow is the most cheerful, sunshiny, happy color. Not my favorite color, but it's right up there. And Hansa Yellow Medium, PY74. I think I set the pigment. This one is Cadmium Yellow Medium, PY35. And it definitely paints more opaque too. Look at that. Yeah, well, it's a cadmium, so that's why it's more opaque. I'm also going to need to clean out my water container before doing other things. Okay. Gamboge Hue. Gamboge Hue is PY3 and PY42. So that's got some yellow ochre in it. This one is... So PY42 is like a yellow ochre, and then PY3 was this one. So yellow ochre mixed with that. That's fun. It seems to have a bit of a texture to it. We shall see. And then Hansa Yellow Deep, fourth one. It's much easier to keep track of this with this than with a dot card and then like the other page that's like the big thing. And the, yeah. PY65, and this is definitely warm yellow now. So we went from lemon with our cool yellow, and now we're getting into like warm yellows. This one's kind of orangey looking. It looks like macaroni and cheese. I haven't had macaroni and cheese in forever. Have you ever tried Banza pasta? That's like gluten-free and dairy-free. Daya makes dairy-free and soy-free cheese. I'm sorry. You probably did not want to talk about food. I don't like it when people start talking about food. Aerolide Yellow Deep. PY65. Oh, these are both the same pigment. Both of these are PY65. Yes, let's run it into each other so that we cannot tell where one begins and the other ends, and they're made with the same pigment. The interesting thing then is this one, Aerolide Yellow Deep, the second one, says like the line through the transparency thing, so it's less transparent than this one, but they're the same pigment. Why? Why do they both exist? They needed enough to fill up the dot tray properly. Those just look very similar to me. Okay. And then Cadmium Yellow Deep, PY35 and PO20. And then the next one is called Soul Shine. I'm really excited to see what that one looks like. I really love the name. I might need it just because of the name, because it's a really fun name. Soul Shine. Oh. It's cheerful. I don't know that I need it though. I mean, it's orange. PO62 and PY97. I forgot. I got distracted with the fact that I love the name of it. I was like, oh, right. And there are pigments. Are you still recording? Okay, good. Benzimida Orange, PO62. So benzimidazolone orange. Whoa. That looks like red orange from Snellier. If you needed a color theory color, there you go. My water's looking very opaque. And then the next row, cadmium orange. Now we're definitely in oranges. We've left the yellows and we are into oranges. PO20. Can you see this one? Is this too far down the page? Oh, good, you can see it. Good. I wouldn't want you to miss anything. Oh, I got distracted. I'm just like enjoying rinsing my brush and staring into space, and then realized I'm doing the thing. DaVinci Orange. DaVinci Orange. PO73. That's much more reddish looking. Like, it's almost a vermilion. This one's definitely orange, the first one I just painted. But this one is almost vermilion looking. I'm spending way more time rinsing my brush from oranges than yellows. I don't know if that's because I like yellow better or because yellow is paler. Benzimida Orange Deep, PO36. It's a little earthy looking. It doesn't have any like PR 101 or anything in it, but It's more earthy looking. Just a little bit. Like there's this texture thing. That's got to be the benzimidazoline. It's the only pigment it's made out of. Can't be any other pigment causing that if it's only made with one pigment. Vermilion. PR188 and PO62. PR188 is the one in the La Petite Primary Red from Snellier. Am I going to have room for all of these? I'm making these quite big. I think I like the Benzimida Orange Deep better than the Vermilion. Color-wise? I don't know. You want to see that better? Where were we? Bright Red. Also PR188. And PY65. So both of these have PR188 in them. I don't tend to end up using a lot of the bright vermilion colors. My Aqua Mini, like the first month I ever painted, I had the Aqua Mini from Snellier, and that had vermilion and no pink. And so I learned how to like only paint with a bright vermilion red, not have a pink in your palette. But at the same time, like, I don't end up using the vermilion colors, but I guess it's nostalgic for me because it was part of that palette. I'm excited to get to the blues. Oh, this is Cadmium Scarlet. I'm just like painting. Just painting the paint. I'm like, oh, did you want to know what that one was? Cadmium Red Light. PR108. I don't think we've had a PR108 so far. Yes, we have. Literally. Oh no, we are about to. Oh no, I think I just got lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. The one we just painted was Cadmium Scarlet, PR108. This next one we're about to paint is Cadmium Red Light, PR108. They're both the same pigment, and I got lost. Whoa. That's like the really bright fire truck red kind of color, but orangier. And then the last one, PR108, 188. I kept trying to say the 108. PR188, and the vermilion and the bright red, which were back here, right? These two also had PR188 in it, but this is just PR188. I almost ran out of room. Permanent Red. And there we have finished that one. That was fun. Do you think maybe I should like get clean water before I start the next one? Maybe? Possibly? I think that's a great idea. Where did I put everything? Oh. I set it over here on the floor. No, that's the wrong one. This one. Number 2. Before we do that, would you like to see it closer? Can you see that okay? My screen is so warm and dark because I have a bad headache that I cannot tell. I suppose I'm still filming. I see the little white dot for taking a picture while you're filming. There's the colors, and then here's the... It's so pretty. And for reference, you can see the size of these dots. We have swatched them out 3 times now. I swatched them out, and then I swatched them out again, and then my mom swatched them out. So, it doesn't even look like anybody took any paint from them. And then here's the... There, I'll hold that still if you wanted to see the list of all of the paint names and the pigments. Cool. So the next one, wow, that's just so cheerful looking. I'm gonna stack this on this. Maybe I shouldn't set it on the floor. No room. I don't want to put anything. Number 2.